Do-Rag Wisdom here, folks, and this is Earth Day Y2K 18.08.20, which is 78 days to the midterms. America is good, but it's not yet great. Now, I've lived in this country my whole life, and I know that this country is special, this country is good, but it will not be great until we save our democracy. And we can do this with 5 actions. Presently, we are at the level of a democratic constitutional republic with 2-party rule. We will never reach the goal of multi-party democracy if we allow just 30 to 35% of our country to control us, and if we allow for gross income disparity abuses. But there is more. When Andrew Cuomo said that America is not great, he really meant to say, once again, that America is good, but still on its way to being great. Because we're still developing. We're still evolving. At this moment, our constitutional democratic republic is under attack by Trump-Putinist traitors. Their agenda has already critically damaged our political infrastructure. These Trump-Putinist traitors are on their way to securing, for example, the Supreme Court. In the meantime, they are sowing hatred and discord to the possible brink of another civil war, and of course locking up children who are mostly brown-skinned. That doesn't sound like a great country to me. We have a good country on its way to being great, but we have a creep that's going to turn it into trash, into a shithole country, a banana fecal ball republic. I am not surprised by any of this because I take the long view. You know that. Everybody who watches me, I take the long view and understand that there is plenty of time during the life of our planet for a former USA as well as an entirely new group of countries also dwelling on a completely new formation of planetary continents. If you think planet Earth is going to always have the same continental configuration that we have now, think again. This planet is almost middle-aged with another 3 billion more years of life? If we want to be here toward the end, we have to wake up. I understand that our species is merely a sub-blip in the entire life of our planet. When the rock group Kansas sings about dust in the wind, I feel it right down deep to my gonads. The USA, other countries of the world, the human race, and the abuse we've inflicted on this planet will one day be dust in the wind. And if there is another ruling species by that time dominating this planet, I hope they will study and learn from us and our tragic cautionary tale. While traveling last year on the train to clean up after a family death, on the way back, I met someone from the UK who told me that he believed in the basic goodness of America. That spark that one day will truly make us great. He believed that the tragedy now engulfing us, this Trump-Putin creep, would one day pass because we would stand up united and reject it. If we are serious about our free country, we need to act now and fix what is broken. 1. Election Day must be a national holiday. Why do people have to work on Election Day, the most important day in our democratic republic? 2. Supreme Court justices as well as lower court federal justices must be held to only one 10-year term and nominated through the election by the people, us, the voters, not the partisan parties. 3. Citizens United must be abolished. Corporations are not Gerrymandering, number 4, must be outlawed because it runs contrary to our free and open and fair elections. 5, get rid of the Electoral College. The popular vote must always stand. Let's begin our repairs in our country and on our political system now by first having the wisdom to learn from our savage and selfish mistakes. Learn from history. Let's start with the big 5 I just mentioned, because we have to begin somewhere. When every citizen of our country is positively self-actualized, look up Maslow, we will begin to move from good to an actually great country.